What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Ultum Nature Systems channel. Today, me and John are going to be scaping this brand new 90SA tank. This is a 48-gallon tank, and the dimensions of this are 14 inches tall by 36 by 22 front to back. And this is going to be 90 cm by 56 cm by 36 cm. This is our biggest all-in-one tank yet. It's got the same back chamber as our standard duals, so a lot of the accessories that you use on our standard dual lineup, you can also use on this. And the lids on these actually split up into two separate pieces, just so you can run a protein skimmer and accessories on this side while still using the lid on the other side if you want that sleek look. I'm super excited to scape this tank. There's a lot of possibilities for this. I think me and John got some cool ideas for a beta sorority, and we will be taking this to a show. So we're gonna be scaping with kind of that in mind, making it easy to catch the fish because people are gonna be selling fish out of this system. Just like our other duals, it's got black silicone in the edges. We put this on a white foam mat. Just know that if you have this set up at home, you'll likely have a black mat underneath. John, I'm excited to do this.
Yeah, so let's begin.
Yeah, let's do it. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching John and a little bit of help from me, scape this 90SA all-in-one tank.
I think my favorite part about these all-in-one tanks is that all we need is a CO2 setup and a light. So if you're looking for a nice complete tank, I would say the dual all-in-ones are it.
And this 90SA is a fantastic size. Like I said, about 48 gallons. So you can definitely stock this with some really interesting options for fish, which is kind of hard to do on these dual tanks sometimes. As you can see, we planted some of this Echinodorus kind of poking out of the top of the water. I'm hoping we get some flowers and some sort of foliage coming out of the water. I think that would really utilize this shallow footprint well, but we'll see.
We use Malaysian driftwood, 3 different Controsoil granules, the normal size, the fine, and the extra fine. Echinodorus is harder to plant in smaller granules, so the bigger granules will grip onto the roots of the plants better. At the bottom, then we topped it off with the fine and extra fine just to give it some weight. What's underneath all that soil is contrabase because Echinodorus is a very heavy root feeder. Contrabase will give it that nutrients that the Echinodorus will enjoy, and hopefully this will grow out even faster. And then on top of all of that substrate, we then topped it off with Mojave Controsand to give it that kind of deserty, jungle-ish vibe. I do like the orange contrast with the darker brown wood. Going through the plant list, it's dwarf sag, this grassy plant up front, 3 different Echinodorus, red wildgrass, which is right in the midground, red phoenix, which is flanking on the left and right sides, and Grandifolius in the back, which will grow up and tall.
We really want to make this lush kind of Echinodorus ball that kind of went from the front all the way back, utilizing foreground, midground, and background plants, but only using 1 species of plant. And I think it turned out pretty cool. I think once this Echinodorus really perks up and starts getting adapted to our light, I think it should look really cool.
Hopefully, this inspired you guys to create a wood-only scape. You can probably even call this a biotope type of scape. So yeah, if you like aquascaping, planted tanks, give us a like, comment, and subscribe.
Definitely. See you guys.